The creation story in the Bible and Quran didn't happen in the time span of 7 days. Within these 7 days of creation were 7 cycles, and each cycle consisted of 7,000 years. That's why in the Quran 22 verses 47 it tells you right there that one day with Allah is like 1,000 years in our counting. Each day according to their religious text is made up of 1,000 years. 1,000 times 7 would be 7,000 years, and within each of the 1,000 years are 7 cycles. It would be 49,000 years. So the 7 days of creation would be 7 cycles, and each day of creation consisted of 1 cycle, summing up to 7,000 years. So 7,000 times 7,000 would be 49,000, and that's how long the first Adam, called Kadmon of the Bible, was created, and not 6,000 years ago like your religious preachers and theologians would preach to you. The definition of cycle means a period of time taken by a series of events or actions that repeat themselves regularly in the same order. Now, if there were only 6 days of actual creation or 7,000 years, times 6 it would be 42,000 years, and the 7th day would be 49,000 years, or the completion of that creation. Genesis 1 verses 5 would be the first cycle of 7,000 years, or the creation of the evening and day. Genesis 1 verses 8 would be the creation of the firmament, or the second cycle of 14,000 years. Genesis 1 verses 13 would be the creation of the land and sea, equaling up to 21,000 years, or 3 cycles. Genesis 1 verses 19 would be the creation of the sun and moon, or 4 cycles, consisting of 28,000 years. Genesis 1 verses 23 would be the creation of aquatic life and fowls, consisting of 5 cycles, summing up to 35,000 years. Genesis 1 verses 26 would be the creation of Kadmon or Adam, and would be 6 cycles of 42,000 years. And the 7th day in Genesis 2 verses 2 would be the completion of 7 cycles of 49,000 years. So when it's stated in the beginning God created the heavens and earth, in this timeline of creation it didn't happen instantly. That's why the real meaning of creation is to grow, because there were different periods of evolution for each species on this planet, and evolution is still an ongoing process up to this day. So the gods of the Bible, or the Anunnaki, didn't create the world in 167 hours, 32 minutes and 42 seconds, which is the total of 7 days.